streaming. Go live. Go. Jaya. Halo teman-teman. Hai. Play apa nih? Tur. Oke, kita main new game. Ini ada update patch note. Red Story Discover Tour Viking Age. Kita lihat dulu apa ini update. Ini ada update baru Assassin's Creed Valhalla sih. Update history, check out below. Terus ini udah kemarin di 19. Ini dia yang banyak lah. Kita lihat dulu apa isinya. Option no. Oke, kita gas. Oh, si botak. Apa nih di update ini nih? In collaboration with Hampshire Culture Trust with image provide. Ooh.
Hi traveller, and welcome to Discovery Tour Viking Age. Just like the brave Scandinavians who left their homes on longships in search of new horizons, a quest for knowledge and a promise of adventure awaits you.
Okay. Prolog nih kayaknya.
For 3 centuries, adventurers set sail in search of trade, land, and sometimes plunder, changing the world forever in ways that can still be felt today. We call these adventurers Vikings. Some remember them merely as brutal warriors and merciless conquerors. But there is much more to be learned about their rich and complex culture.
Oh, Viking ini tidak hanya complex culture katanya.
History will come alive for you through the eyes of those who lived it. Norse merchants looking to make their fortune, an Anglo-Saxon monk in search of his life's meaning, and even King Alfred himself. You will follow their deeds, both great and small, as they navigate their eventful time in places known today as England and Norway. But fear not. Discovery Tour Viking Age is a safe, combat-free experience that you can enjoy at your own pace and in your own time. Tapping into the years of research of the Assassin's Creed Valhalla team, its content has been crafted in close partnership with renowned historians and academics. On behalf of the entire development team, we hope you enjoy Discovery Tour
Oh, ini
Viking
buatan
Age.
timnya aja.
May the seas be kind on your journey.
May the seas Discover Tour Ubisoft original Viking. Oath and honor. Thorstein, a young merchant, prepares to live in his fish trading expedition of perilous voyage across. Oh, ini tentang si bocil itu. Sebelum pergi dia harus business affair to attend assembly of freemen. Oh, harus siapin syarat-syarat dulu nih. Stravagers 800 tahun yang lalu.
Your father would be happy to come to the farmer's company.
You'll be off raiding for months, not years. Shorter than your trade routes even. The farm and I will still be here when you return.
And return I shall.
You had better, or I'll come find you.
Trick, do you have any questions for me before I leave?
No. I'll take good care of Gunhilda's reputation while you're away.
Gunhilda
I doubt she'll
away.
need help, but I'll be glad to know you're here all the same.
Come, Thorstein. The market waits for no man.
Coming, my love.
Coming, my love. Okay.
I'm coming, Gunhilda.
Yalah. Ini ini game baru lagi nih kayaknya. Learn Viking, oke. To the west. Oh, ini game apa? Misi baru lagi ini mah. Learning. Oke. Ini udah game baru lagi daripada yang sebelumnya ini. Udah nggak sama lagi dia. Udah nggak kayak yang kemarin lagi ini mah. Bukan latarnya sama. Latarnya sama tapi anunya udah beda. Misinya udah beda. Bukan si anu lagi. Day life.
He's a grown man, not an errand
Hostel.
child.
Oh yeah, how about this? Can I help? Avengers. Yoi. This is image created this kind of internet market. Kupang, sketch by Jen.
Slaves talk, Gunhilda. If he returns to his family and says we mistreated him, I might find myself in a duel.
New learning. Oh iya, udah kayak orang baru lagi main.
Till you've worked on your swordsmanship.
I'm sure to get practice on this expedition with Harold. Our enemies may not fight with blunted blades, but he's promised me the children of Stavanger are far more fierce.
The children who struck you as you lay sleeping, then ran away laughing? You'll need to keep your wits about you if so.
Bonder Freeman ngerti unlock. Udah nanti aja lah. Apa? Let's see first compelling game. Oh,
Stavanger, as with many cities in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, is based on an existing city,
also called
Stavanger. To
Stavanger.
reconstruct it, level designers and artists used maps, pictures and drawings by archaeologist Jean-Claude Gauvin as references, adding alterations for gameplay purposes. While not all the towns resembled Gauvin's drawings, some iconic details helped give a Scandinavian signature to the towns and settlements of the game, easily recognizable by players. Narrow streets, docks, and a salient longhouse in the distance, they all incite exploration and the need for adventure.
Ya.
Stavanger, as with
Pakai ahli sejarah pula untuk beginian ahli
Stavanger,
sejarah.
as with many cities in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, is based on an existing city, also called Stavanger.
Oke. Ahli sejarah pula. Archaeologist.
Ulf, good morning.
My mother loved the fine woolen cloak you sold me. The stitching is exquisite.
Of course. My wife takes great pride in the needlework, with good reason.
You must have been blessed by Heimdall. Visions.
Only a talent.
Apa lagi nih? Oke.
After a few raids, we'll have enough silver to leave this place for good.
Have you not been happy here?
With you, I would be happy anywhere. But Stavanger is small.
Too small for the grand dreams of the shepherd girl.
And why not? Even a worm may one day hold up the sky.
Come, Mikael has promised to aid you in my affairs
Oh,
while I'm at sea.
si ceweknya
You'll
minta
have
pindah
plenty of
ternyata.
time to dream while I'm
Udah
gone.
jauh. New learning interlock. Gunhilda. Paris Weaver and eventual patron of Scandinavians in Jorvik. Ya, desain stuff enggak?
Mikkel, it's a fine day for little business, don't you think?
Get away from here, Thorstein! I won't be seen dealing with an oathbreaker!
A what?
Keep your voices down. On what grounds do you base this outrageous claim?
That is for you and Bjorn to discuss!
I can't believe he'd betray me like this.
You haven't known Mikkel that long.
Go to leader community and hell, okay. Many Norse words used to describe person indestructible spirit.
To protect his own reputation first.
Not him, Bjorn.
He's always sniffing about your trades like a wild dog. He envies your success and wishes to take it for himself.
Well, we won't let him. We've worked too hard for him to take this chance away from us now.
Lori.
Not let Bjorn.
Lori.
I swear it.
Mana dia? Minggir coy.
What have you done?
Mana dia? Oh, ni si bangsat ini.
What falsehoods have you been spreading about my family's honor?
Nothing but the truth. This sail your wife made, that you sold me, is as rotten as your intentions. You wish for me and my men to drown on the open ocean, where our bodies would never be found.
Are you a fool? Even if I wanted to leave you stranded and sail west alone, Harold would never allow it. He would make me rescue you, and then we would all be doomed.
I don't claim to understand you, Oathbreaker, but your methods are plain. I believe I'll go inform Harold of your duplicity. He should be arriving in a moment now.
My love, that is no work of mine.
I know. This was done by a hand far coarser than yours. Bjorn is trying to sabotage my place on the expedition.
You cannot let him accuse you in front of the assembly. No chieftain would ever take you on again. I will not see my parents starve because of Bjorn's lies.
Then I must gather evidence and bring his falsehoods to light.
I will speak with the wives, to rally them to our cause, and I will pray to the Hamminja for guidance.
Our ancestors will give you wise counsel, I'm sure of it. I'll see you outside the assembly.
Ya, sama aja cerita-cerita doang ya.
Go swiftly, my love.
If I were an impulsive oaf, why would I hide the sail?
Mas,
Crates came from Noctua.
ada audience eye-nya ternyata.
Where's them?
Odin Eye ini ada punya juga dia. Ya. Jadi ini kayaknya memang dia bilangnya tadi menceritakan latar belakang si Assassin King Creed ini, terus latar belakangnya apa gitu. Inilah kisah nyata dari game Assassin's Creed ini, jadi sejarah-sejarahnya ya lumayan lah.
Tell me, did Bjorn accept any wares these past few days?
Surely he did. I carried them myself. Wet and nasty they were, smelling as if they'd been stored at the water's edge.
Did you happen to see what was inside?
No, but it had that damp sheep smell. Wool, I suppose.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, my friend. Ini apa nih? Oh, ini paus. Oh, orang-orang lama masih berburu paus yang ngambil minyaknya di kepalanya. Ini masih ada juga si burung ini. masih ada juga ini ya. Find an evidence that John is lying. John. Berjon, mana lagi? Mana itu? Mak jauh juga. The Fellowship. The flag was a legal social boosting fellowship. More people member and flag of 10 trusted companions. Okay.
That is Gunhilda's stitching.
So beyond plan.
Take her sail for himself after all. Need to be more than my word against Bjorn. I need people to vouch for me as well.
But and vengeance, insulting an individual, injure both him as vengeance was the only proper answer. Vengeance balas dendam. Vengeance. Yoi. Rally allies to your cause. Mana dia? The North Way. Oh. Okay. Beluga. Ayo lari. Run. Nyari alay, nyari kawan dulu buat confront. Nah, ini dia.
Friends, neighbors, listen to me. Bjorn has declared me Oathbreaker, calling my good name into question.
We saw the sail. It would have torn in the first gust of wind.
That was a sail he bought from Notfall, carried to us in sea-soaked wood. My wife's sail he kept aside for himself, to use once he reached the open sea.
I am familiar with Gunhilda's stitching. That sail was no work of her hands.
What reason does Bjorn have to lie? If revealing the truth is as simple as you say.
He hoped to turn Harold against me, to keep me from tomorrow's expedition, to hide the truth until I had already been exiled. If you care for we who will travel with him, this insult cannot go unanswered. He would endanger his crew for a petty grievance. He is unworthy of command. Free men of Stavanger, hear me! We must inform the Assembly. We must inform Harold Jarl. Only then will our safe return be assured. Are you with me?
Go, yeah.
The Assembly is about to start. I need to find Gunhilda.
Barbar. Orang-orang barbar kayaknya. Makanya disebut orang-orang barbar ya. Padahal mereka budayanya kompleks katanya tadi.
I found your sail and the mark of the goods Bjorn claimed were ours. His lies are already falling apart.
You've done well, but I fear what you have found may not be enough to convince the Assembly. What will you do?
I will demand a manyapnata and declare my own deeds as evidence that my word holds more weight than Bjorn's. His reputation cannot compete with ours.
A sound plan. I have rallied the wives to our cause and prayed to the gods. Even if you lose, my silver-tongued warrior, the women will make the Assembly see reason.
I see see my heart beats as fiercely as ever.
Go now. Reclaim our honor.
Forsetti, bless me as I...
Apa lagi nih? The Free Woman is medieval Scandinavia where the pillars their house. Among many other tasks, they were responsible for their household economy and kept watchful eye on their clan reputation. Join the assembly. Was.
Thorstein Oathbreaker, come to beg forgiveness with your tail between your legs.
Men of the assembly, Bjorn claimed the sail I sold him was rotten. But I have found Gunhilda's work hidden, and the sail he claimed was mine came in sea-soaked wood from Notfor. He sought to ruin my reputation to cover up his poor trade, all so he could claim Harold's favor as his own.
Thorstein, if what you say is true, Bjorn is guilty of lying, injury to your reputation, and of an arrogance that could have led to the deaths of his crew and yours. Yet he was the one to bring you before the assembly. So now you must choose. How will you defend your honor?
We will have combat aplenty across the sea. I choose the Manjapnatur.
Come then. My tongue is as sharp as my blade. Declare yourself worthy, if you can.
If you can. About Jaws during the duel, listen carefully to what your opponent is saying. Select the most suitable and accurate answer within available choice to win the duel. But beware, you only have limited time to answer. Okay.
I'm the finest of navigators at home on the
Kata-katanya
sea.
yang penting diperhatikan ya. Ini
Yet
dah.
the ships and the rations were handpicked by me.
True, but
Ya. Apa kata
I
kalian lain?
was the first to be picked for this crew.
Oke, soal kru. Help me when here after I'm calling your bluff. Oke.
And Harold sought me when he
Mana?
already had you.
Ya. Yoi.
How can he believe you are the better choice? You're playing him for a fool. You're a liar, a thief, and a braggart, a pest.
Oh, dihina ya. I still here. I think you had bluff. My worst. Ya.
My worst is still better.
Ini
than
masalah
you
menghina
at
aja
your
ini.
best.
No truer words have ever been spoken. It's a shame I have to step in. It's clear that Thorstein is the one who has been wronged. It is my suggestion that Bjorn be removed from my expedition and exiled, never to return. His lands and trade goods will be forfeit, gone to pay the costs of finding another navigator with so little time to spare.
No, Harald.
Do not draw more of my wrath upon yourself. I could have named you a murderer and demanded your death.
What say you, men of Stavanger? Do you accept the terms put forth by Harald Jarl?
Jar?
We
King
choose
Harald.
exile.
Exile.
Diusir lah dia.
Then it is decided. Now come, Thorstein. We have a navigator to find.
Ya, kalah dia. Usir. As is position in Harald good grace. Reason is to excel, no longer post the third of Thorstein and Gunhilda and household. Apa lagi? Reputation restored. The alderman said. Oh, baju bangsawan ini mah. Ini mah kisah-kisah aja. Oh, ini ini lagi review sebagai apa lagi nih. Jadi ini hanya kisah background dari game si Assassin's Creed Valhalla, dan ini memakai pendapat arkeologis lah para ahli. Jadi ceritanya memang kisah berdasarkan hal-hal yang nyata. Di tempatnya ini sekarang dia Skandinavia, Inggris, Norwegia, dan lain-lain sebagainya. Ini tidak buat-buat aja, jadi sekalian belajar sejarah. Kalau nambah-nambah pengetahuan untuk belajar sejarah bagus juga ini. Ada tempat-tempat bersejarahnya dan lain-lain sebagainya. Mantul. Throw, fight, and fail. Gitulah kira-kira. Jadi ini kayaknya main setiap misi-misinya ada gitu. Ya, bedanya dengan si Assassin gamenya sendiri itu memang benar-benar ya perangnya dan lain sebagainya. Kalau ini tentang gerejanya, warganya, tempat-tempatnya diserang si Plunder sama si A4 kemarin. Ini Anglo-Saxonnya, ini tempat yang sering diserbu untuk nyari harta ini.
Brother Elrich, awaken.
Let's not keep the abbess waiting.
Kira, ya jadi review singkat kita untuk yang 19 Oktober ini. Ya bagus sih. Dia menceritakan latar belakang ini belajar aja. Terima kasih sudah nonton. Sampai ketemu lagi di lain waktu. Bye.